All right, everybody, welcome. Today is a presentation that we're going to present, and it's done by me, Babatunde Williams Francis. All right, now what is MMM? MMM stands for Mavrodi Mondial Movement, and as I usually tell people, it is not a company, it is not a business, or a high yield investment program or a networking business. It is not even a multi level marketing. It is a community of people rendering help to one another. Hence, the terms we use always provide help and get help. It is a social financial network. It is a social financial network having a mutual aid donation setup. You render help to someone, and at the end of 30 days, you get help, but with a benefit of having 30% increment of your money. Now, what is the ideology of MMM? Our ideology is not to make you rich quickly. Hence, what is said earlier, that it's not a get rich quick scheme. However, if you can contribute well into the community, then you will gain much, of course. Now, the ideology is to break the current unfair financial world order. It's to lessen the gap between the rich and the poor. Every month, we work for 30 days and receive pennies that we call salary. We are just deceived by our money. We don't get the expected money we are meant to have. Now, that is why MMM has come to solve that issue. You could turn those pennies into something that can make you happier. How does it work? In MMM, there are two common terms we use. It's provide help and get help. Provide help means donating money to someone, and get help means receiving donations from another participant. In other words, PH means paying money to someone, and GH means withdrawing your money. That is, PH meaning provide help, GH meaning getting help. Now, in MMM, you must first of all send donations before you can receive donations. Of course, you cannot go to the bank and request to withdraw 10,000 naira when you have just 0 kobo. Now, there is also what we call Mavro. Now, Mavro is just the internal currency of the system. So it's more like your naira being exchanged for Mavro. 1 Mavro is equal to 1 naira, of course. And we also have other things. Now, after registering, you will willingly pledge to provide help of any amount from 1,000 naira to 4 million naira. Now, you'll be matched with a random participant after 1 to 4 weeks. That is 24 hours to 4 weeks. Now, once you are matched, you pay to the person and then upload your proof of payment. You have only 48 hours to do so. Now, once you upload, the person confirms that you've paid, and after 30 days, your Marvel must have grown to 30%. Now, what you do is you're going to click Get Help. You get matched immediately once you click Get Help, and then you collect your money, you confirm the person when the person pays, and then you keep up with the circle. You PH and you GH continuously. You note that both old and new participants can always provide help. So the system is not just dependent on only new participants, but also old and new participants can get help and provide help. Now, in MMM, there are some rules that we follow. Now, what are those rules? Number 1, you will not create multiple accounts. Number 2, you cannot use the same banking details for more than 1 MMM account. Number 3, let your family member not provide help more than you. Number 4, you always pay within 48 hours to the person that you are matched to provide help. Number 5, whenever you request to get help and the person has paid, you confirm the person. Number 6, do not edit your banking details once you create your account, and especially 15 days before you get help. Number 7 is do not make deposits and fail to attach POP. Of course, the consequence of all this, the consequence of failing to go by all these rules is blockage. So your account is going to be blocked. Now, what are the benefits of MMM? Number one, you get 30% of your money after 30 days. Number two, you get 10% referral bonus for each person that you introduce into the community. Now, it is this 10% referral bonus is not given continuously at all the person's pH. So there's a calculation that me myself I usually call new Marvel calculation, new referral bonus calculation. How it's calculated is the old pH, then minus the GH of the person, then plus the new pH times 0.1. That's how you calculate it. You also get 5% bonuses for doing video of happiness when you get help. Now, you also have the benefits of being a manager. A manager in MMM is called a guider. A guider is one who has successfully passed a 10 to 14 days guider school training, just like what I'm doing right now. So as a guider, you have the benefits of earning different bonuses depending on the level of that participant. For example, your first level generations of the first level generations of the participants, you get 5%. Now, when those people bring other people, you get 3%. When those other people bring other people, you get 1%. Just like that, going to 0.5%, going to 0.3% until you get to 0.001%. So that is all. That is all about the ideology. That's all about the rules. That's all about the benefits. Now, if you are not in MMM, I would strongly advise you join this great community because it has surely changed lives. Thank you, MMM.